Hello friends, welcome to Python tutorial for beginners, and in this video we will discuss tuple data type. Okay, so at first let's see how tuple is created. So a tuple is created by placing elements inside round bracket with comma separated. Okay, so this is very simple. To create a tuple you have to just give a name. At first you have to give a name of the tuple, means a variable. So ABCD, you can use any name, then equal to, and then this round bracket, and now you have to insert values or data one by one. So let's say 1 2 3 4, anything you can add, and that's all. Tuple has been created. Just this thing, just use this round bracket and insert value one by one with comma separated. So suppose this is the tuple, and if I have to insert one more value, just give a comma and you can use a new value. Okay, now how to confirm that this is a tuple? So for that we have to see the type of this variable. Okay, so this type, this one will basically print what data type this variable is about. Let me run this, and you can see it is of type tuple. So in this way tuple has been created successfully. Now one more thing, you can use any data type inside this. So in this case I have shown you this, all these are integers and this is a float. Similarly you can use string also. So let's say I can use any string. Suppose I can write anything, suppose world. Okay, similarly I can use boolean also. We will see in a subsequent video. Now if I run this, again it is of type tuple. So in this way tuple has been created successfully. This is very simple. Now one more thing I have written, it is same as list but immutable. It means, see, we have seen in the previous video, if you have not seen, in that case I have discussed about list data type. So both are same. In list also we can use any data type inside any data type values, and in tuple also. But the difference is we can change the value inside list, but we cannot change this inside tuple. So, and this is one more frequently asked interview question: what is the difference between tuple and list? So list is basically mutable. It means we can change that, but tuple are immutable. Okay, we will see why it is called immutable. Okay, but before that let's see how to access elements. So let's say I have declared this tuple, but what if I want the individual values? How to get that? So for that this is very simple. Just give the name of the tuple and then use the square bracket and give the index. So how indexing is done? Okay, we have discussed in list also, but let's discuss. So indexing in Python starts from 0. So the first element will have 0 index, then the second element will have 1 2 3, in that way. Okay, so indexing starts from 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, that's all. So let's say I want this value, so I have to use index 0, and this thing will give this value. Now we can confirm this by printing this. Okay, so if I print this, I should get 1. Let me run. Yeah, 1. Similarly, suppose I want this world. So what is the index of this? So this is 0 1 2 3 4 5. So world is at index 5. So just give 5, and now if I run this, we can give we got world. So this is the way of indexing. First element means 0 index, then 1, then 2, and so on. Now we will see how to modify. Now here comes the principle of immutable. Modify means I am saying that I want to change. Suppose I have created this tuple. Now what if I want to change the value? So suppose this first value is 1. So suppose instead of this I want to change this to 10. So will I be able to do it? No, because that's why it is called immutable. But we will confirm this with the help of code also. So if you have seen my previous video, in list we can change the value, but in tuple we cannot. So let me try doing that. So ABCD 0 equals to suppose 100 or 10. Now I am trying to do that, change the value at index 0 to 10, which is initially 1. Now if I will try to run this, I will get error. Okay, it is type error. It means we cannot change the value of index, and it has been written here, tuple object does not support item assignment. Okay, so we cannot modify the values. Once it has been created, that's all. We cannot change that. Okay, any other index also, let me try changing that, it will also throw error. Okay, tuple object does not support item assignment. So this was about tuple data type. Keep this thing in mind, it is different from list in a way that once it has been created, so if this tuple has been created, we cannot modify the value. Okay, all these values are permanent. So this is all about tuple data type. I hope you understand that. Thank you guys.